So how do you get rid of emotional baggage? Emotional baggage is blockages of the mind and of the heart. Well, to release yourself of this baggage and these blockages, first you need to see what's triggering that. You need to look at what's triggering that. In Buddhism, it's called Shimpa. That's an emotional trigger, something that will get you stuck and hooked, and you feel those thoughts and negativity, right? And so to get through this, first of all, it starts with just being aware, right? So a trigger could be an example of, you see a car that goes down the road and it was the same exact car that your ex drove. And maybe it was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, right? But that triggered you. And all of a sudden you're upset and you're angry and you're in this different mood completely, but you don't know why, but you're just all of a sudden in this different mood because of this trigger. Well, that's the moment when you get a little upset or bitter or angry or whatever that emotion is that's negative. Sit back and recognize that. Just be aware. That's where it starts, being aware of the trigger and what happened there. Once you're aware of the trigger, then go back and analyze it. That's the next step. Is like, okay, well, what I see what the trigger it was from 10 years ago. Let me break that down and see what that was all about and analyze it. And then the third step is forgiveness, right? And that's the hardest part. That is the hardest part, because the reason that most of us have these blockages is because of our lack of forgiveness, right? And so it doesn't always mean forgiveness of someone else, right? It could be forgiveness of yourself, and often it is. So really cut yourself some slack, cut other people slack. That lack of forgiveness is what's holding you back. It's holding you back. It's not holding someone else back. It's holding you back. And that's what's giving you these blockages in your mind and in your heart. And that's what's causing you emotional baggage, right? So be aware, analyze, and then forgive and release. Forgive and release, right? And won't happen overnight, but start. You got to start somewhere, right? But you start doing this, start working on that, start working through all these issues, right? One at a time, you'll start having more peace and more joy in your life every day. So hope that helped. That's a little soul snack of the day. Hope you have a wonderful day. Know that you're loved and you're blessed. Have a great one.